Hey y'all, I'm Lachlan, and in today's video, I am going to be doing an HHP design challenge for myself. So like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoy this video and don't want to miss out any other time that I post. But let's get right into it. So my idea for this build and this challenge for myself, I kind of wanted to step away from my islands at the moment and just focus on something new. And I actually had some inspiration the other day while listening to the song Yardsale by the Avett Brothers. I don't know if y'all have heard of the Avett Brothers or not, but I heard their song Yardsale, and it essentially is him speaking and singing about things that he's essentially finding at a yard sale. And the whole premise and ending of that song basically is resulting in burning everything down and starting fresh and kind of leaving the past in the past type of thing. And it's a little bit dark, and so I essentially wasn't thinking about how dark it was when I was designing this build. So the items that he mentions in the song, I am including kind of the parts you'll see later on when I have like the little quilt area. You will see some of those items that he mentioned in the song. So to keep it less dark, I decided to take it upon myself to change the words a little bit here and there to make it more Animal Crossing related, by putting in NPCs and just filling in and changing up some of the words to their song and making it more Animal Crossing, wholesome, but with a dark twist because it is Coco and Lucky living together on this HHP vacation home. So there is still that dark twist to it. It's just adding in that Animal Crossing twist instead. So I'm gonna let y'all watch some of this and then I will come back in just a second. So as you can see, as per the song, he mentions a blade, he mentions a guitar that is warped. They also mention a quilt that everything is laid out on, but I also kind of put the quilt behind as well. And then plastic fruit, plastic flowers, an empty basket, and then at the very end, it mentions taking good gasoline and essentially burning everything down. But yeah, you will hear my version of the song towards the end of the video if I feel confident enough to sing for y'all. Otherwise, I will just kind of read out the words as you're seeing all the different builds. Now, I will be going inside the home as well. I won't be just doing the outside. I essentially brought in their yard sale inside as well on their first floor. And there is an urn that you will see that I place later on, and that kind of also hints at the song as well, where the ashes are being presented to, I believe the song uses grandmother or grandfather, but I am mentioning Coco in my version of it. And then also I will be designing the upstairs, just kind of made it a creepy attic type of aesthetic, but the house overall is basically found items or vintage or antique items is what you will see inside in where Coco and Lucky are basically hanging out. And so they didn't have room to have everything outside for their yard sale. So some of that had to be inside as well. And you'll get a little chuckle as to where that urn is placed later on in the sign that kind of goes with it. But I am going to let y'all watch the rest of this design build and kind of let y'all watch it with the chill music in the background, and I will come in at the very end. Okay, y'all, I am reaching the end of the build, so please be gentle as I will be humming and reading the words of my version of Yardsale by the Avett Brothers. So like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you've enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I wonder if this blade ever ran through a freshly caught pike. The juice wiped away to hide how evil Tom Nookington was for the bells. The island can make monsters out of us all. I'm sure I've become one when the wasps fall, and then it would be my blade here at this yard sale. The guitar I am holding is way out of tune. The neck, it is warped and the saddle is through. I bet KK Love Song was probably played from the hands of KK to Celeste in the shade, from this rickety wisp of a song here at this yard sale. Some bells for anything here on this quilt, a price tag for hands from which Sable rebuilt. A blanket of voices veil pressure and shame. Flowers of plastic and fruit are unclaimed. A basket of nothing at all here at this yard sale. If only I had max bells, I'd buy everything and cover the whole lot with good gasoline. Reset it for all that I care for the past, and rid Lucky of what never should last, and give Coco present of ash made of a yard sale.